Hello, welcome everyone. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today I will be continue playing your hero Jayce Blackwood. This game is created by Pink Angel and itch.io. As always, I have left links in my description to the itch.io page, Patreon, and Twitter if you guys want to check it out. If you guys do end up playing the game, don't forget to comment and rate and let the creator know how much you enjoyed it. So first off, I wasn't expecting my first playthrough to get as popular as it did. I didn't know so many people wanted me to continue playing until I got a lot of comments. So I decided, okay, I'll just continue, and I completely forgot and did a bunch of other things, but it's finally here. I'm so sorry for the delay, but I will finally be continuing. I believe the next part is in MC/R-Poves, so I'm very excited for that. Also, Pink Angel does have another game in the works, so definitely check that out. I will also be doing a video on that in the future, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Your fingers vibrate uncomfortably with fear, and the inside of your mouth is raw from chewing on it the entire walk over. I can't do it. But you have to. What other choice do you have? You straighten your back, giving a nasty clear of your throat. Your pupils dial in on the rotten restaurant in front of you. There it is. The sludge fest you used to call home 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Unfortunately, you might have to call it home again. Oh no. I've never worked in a fast food joint. I don't think I can really handle it. I'm perfectly fine in retail hell. It's one of the most diabolical places you've ever had the misfortune to work at. The staff not only screeched at you, they squabble constantly amongst each other, even in front of customers. Despite being open for 20 years, not a single remodel to be seen, and the walls threatening to crumble with each open and close of the front door. But none of that compares to the dead rat your manager left behind the front. Oh my god, for a full, oh, that is a clear violation. That place should be shut down. How is this place even still in business? Your nose stings from the scent of burnt fries and limp lettuce. Can't wait to call that your lunch again. It's cold out, and the only companion you have along your journey is a paper application sitting in your hands. You wanted to apply online like most people do, but your dear, sweet Aunt Methoda assured you that it's more professional to apply in person. Oh, Auntie, no one really does in person anymore, but thank you for the vote of confidence. Bless her heart. This place would hire you if you came in half naked and missing all your teeth. You smooth your skirt, roll your eyes, and trudge towards the front door, knowing that, in a bittersweet end, you'll get a spot on the greasy team the moment you walk in. Fuck it, let's go. Oh, come on. Who the hell can that be? It's taking you half an hour to grab the courage to walk into the damn place. Our savior? If it's your aunt, you'll pick up no matter when or where. Ever since you were younger, it's a vow you two shared. But you look at the phone. Sure enough, it's her. Her timing could be way better. Oh, Aunt Methoda. Hey, sorry, we're just about to go in and apply. No. Stop right where you are. Did she just giggle? That's unlike her. Well, with everything that's gone on the past few months, she's hardly smiled, let alone giggled. What's going on? You won't believe it. I'm so happy I could just... She lets out a squeal. Something good for once? You step away from the building, and your shoes find their home in a pile of papers and gum. Wonderful. Yes, you get to work here after all. What? Hallelujah! This funky grease wagon couldn't wait. Really? Wait, how? Yeah, actually sounds too good to be true. Oh my goodness, I am beaming just right now, Lottie. Okay, let me explain. So earlier, I was working on taking down some of the decorations in the shop when I got a ping on my phone. So I picked it up, and guess what? We don't have to close down the shop. That's great, Aunt Methoda, but you're not really explaining how the heck that's possible. Sorry, getting to that. Anyway, I looked at my phone, and I had received what do you call it? A private message. Your aunt is absolutely precious and an actual ray of sunshine. But sometimes she takes a while to get to the point. I kinda dig it. I like her energy so far. And oh my gosh, Someone paid the full amount to complete the reopening of the store. What? Now you get to work here, and I get to have my cute little flower shop again. I'm so excited I could cry. That's great. Really, it's a miracle. But just how in the hell? Why in the hell? Who in the hell? Who paid that much? Oh, I'm not exactly sure. I'm so excited. Me too. That's so bizarre though. Yeah, realistically, if someone just paid a bunch of money to help reopen our store, that would seem a bit weird if you don't know who it is. Like, does that person have ulterior motives or what? Bizarre? Shit, didn't mean to rain on her parade. Your own parade too. No, I just mean, sending all that money, right at the last minute before you close up for good? You don't mean to sound so suspicious, but they donated to the website. It wasn't some strange link. I'm old, but I'm not that old, you know? Yeah, Auntie can take care of herself. I'm not saying it's not possible, just maybe I should come down there and check it out. Yes, and then I can send them a thank you message. Okay, I'll see you in 10. Bye, Buttercup. Love you. Love you too. He let out a lengthy sigh. Why is heavy skepticism so deeply rooted in you? You and your aunt have been on your knees praying someone could have the heart to donate so much. But now by some miracle they have. It's odd. More than odd. You don't live in a small town by any means. But most people don't just drop thousands of dollars to help out a small business in one day, no less. Sounds fishy, whether you want to think so or not. You'd die before letting a no-good piece of shit scam your aunt. You make sure it's legit, and if it's not, you'll scalp the perp to your best ability. Alright, hope this is legit. Bye, Grease Wagon. You'd be there in less than a minute if you had a car. And you'd have a car if you had a job. And you have a job if this all works out after all. You can only pray. Okay, so obviously it's understandable why we're very skeptical about someone donating so much money. It'll be more understandable if a lot of people donate like a little bit, like maybe $100, maybe $1,000, like here and there. But someone jumping off like thousands of dollars at one point, like close to the end of the campaign, a bit suspicious on our end, especially when it comes to our aunt. So hopefully, obviously we already know who it is, but hopefully it all works out. Man, this place is so barren. A shell of its former self is an understatement. Lottie, and there's our auntie. She is a baddie. Look at her. Hello, ma'am. Your aunt springs over and flies into a full-on kiss and hug combo. She's so cute. All the more why you need to make sure every single ounce of this transaction is legit. We cannot let her heart break. Okay, so who is the person that donated all the money? And you're sure it was to the funding website, right? Yes, check it out yourself. She smiles largely as she hands over her phone. Your eyes gloss over the page before realizing that your aunt is telling the truth. The total donations has risen astronomically from even just this morning. Holy shit. Holy shit. Language, Missy. But for this, I'll make an exception. Oh, you actually got a message. Do you think it's from them? Probably? You press into the DM. Okay. Oh, wow. You read out loud the message. Dear Miss Methoda, I've been a long-time admirer of flowers. My favorites are roses, petunias, hyacinths, and black dahlias. Every time I come in, you've been nothing but kind to me. I was saving for a while so I could finally donate and keep this place running. You seem like such a lively and lovely woman, and I look forward to reopening a Methoda's Floral. I hope to see you again soon. That don't sound a bit romantic. Yours truly, Mr. Blackwood. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. The more you look, the more legit it seems. This is fantastic. He even kind of seems into you? Almost reads like a love letter, right? Or are you so ecstatic you're hoping? Really? The statement takes her back, and her ears redden. Something you haven't seen from your aunt in a long, long time. Why don't you ask him if you'd like to meet up? Girl, I know he donated money, but stranger danger just a little bit, at least in like a public place like a cafe. What has she got to lose? You love being around your aunt as often as you are, but ever since her and your uncle split, she's a little clingy. The company of someone else would be good for her right now. I couldn't do that. I'd just be a wreck. Why don't you ask him? Sure. I'll send a message back really fast. You two might be able to meet up soon. I'm praying. I still have a few nice dresses that fit. I'm getting too excited. I feel so bad because I already know who it is. Ma'am, I promise we're gonna find you a good guy. Me too. I'll tell him thanks so much and ask if he can visit here tomorrow. Tomorrow works perfectly. Though, I don't know what he does for a living. I sure hope he won't be too busy. I love to think of in person. I'm just going over every customer I've had and trying to remember their faces. Especially any that are hotter than Raymond. You don't hate your Uncle Raymond. You really don't. But the fact that he upped and left everything so quick makes your stomach sour. One night, your aunt and him got into a petty phone argument over the dang dishwasher. And he packed his things and left. Over a dishwasher? See, if it's over something small like that, it's definitely been a whole bunch of problems that snowballed into this. Said he had enough. And you believed it. If you didn't up and leave someone as kind and tender as your aunt. Especially when she needed the money he dwindled on starting a new life for her lifeblood, her shop. You won't ever tell your sweet aunt, but you think he found a secret lover and eloped because he wasn't satisfied with your aunt. Now this, it's a new beginning. You won't even have to think of him, and your aunt can find some peace, maybe even with this new rich man. Alright, I sent it. I'm gonna head home for some food. Was gonna eat out after I applied, but looks like I don't need to anymore. Thank God. I'm so glad I get to work here now. Let me know when he responds. You squeeze your aunt tight and kiss her cheek. Wish me luck. Will do. Love ya. Love you too, sweetheart. Oh, I love it. We're such a nice niece to our aunt. I don't know if we have any other family in the area, but at least we have our auntie with us. I love this little familial relationship here. At least have someone in our corner. This day started out with you rolling out of bed with eye crust and no dreams. Now it's ending with a job at a place you love with the possibility of your aunt finding romance with a selfless and rich piece of man meat. You waltz home. No, you skip. You're just too pumped about it all. Wonder what he looks like. Just how rich is he? Does he own a yacht? Would he treat your aunt better than your uncle did? As you ponder the thoughts, a large raindrop plops onto your forehead. Shit, of course it's gotta rain now, huh? What's his job? His age? You fire with your doorknob to your apartment in the rain. Finally. You dart into the elevator, shivering before running into your front door and jump under the covers of your bed. Ooh, cute bedroom. Not a fan of the spider though, but everything else is really cute. Your apartment isn't the best, but surely not the worst. Oh, what do you mean not the best? I would love to live in an apartment like that. That's a decent sized room. Is that Gojo? With the help of your aunt, you stayed afloat for a while. But maybe with working at the shop, you can finally afford something more expensive. Your next door neighbors have already had the plan and moved out of the suite. Thank God too, because they snored and fucked so loud they blasted through the walls. New job, new neighbors, new love for your aunt. This can all work out. You're so excited. You spend the rest of the day stuffing yourself with chips and cookies, binge watching your favorite show without a care in the world. You've never slept so good in your life. Oh, I'm so glad everything is working out for us. I cannot wait to actually meet Jayce again. Your eyes don't want to open. With a yawn and a rub of your face, they manage to. That's right. With the possibility of your aunt meeting her selfless benefactor today, rocketing around your head, your eyes basically spring open. You dig for your phone, and its brightness blinds you. 10:32 a.m. That's a good time. I usually wake up at 10. That's not bad. And she messaged. All right, they did. So we have met up already. OMG, that's awesome. Send me a pic. I want to see you two. After being together for almost 12 years, it's incredible that your aunt is willing to branch out from your uncle and meet new men. You roll over in bed with a huge smile that just won't budge from your cheeks. He isn't what I had in mind. Actually, I don't think he's into me at all. Huh? Wait, what? Who wouldn't be into you? You wait nervously for her to reply, and soon as your phone pings, you snatch it up. There he is with our auntie. Auntie looks so damn... She looks so damn nervous in the photo, like girl is blushing. Oh. Who is that? That's not a rich old man? This isn't a prank, is it? No, Mathilda would never prank you. That's the guy who donated? He's hot as hell! Yeah, apparently he's an influencer. That's what he called himself. Oh, and his name is Jayce Blackwood. He's so sweet. No way. He linked me to social media so you can take a look. The way I would have ran and looked at every single picture. Okay, so he's 22, an INFP, and loves working out and boxing. The thingies, hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, I had to do a quick search. I see a lot of people talk about these for personalities of like characters in themselves, and I'd never end up looking it up, but I had to do it for Jayce. So INFP means introverted, intuitive, feeling, and perceiving. They are sometimes described as idealist or mediator personalities. While they may appear reserved, they are driven by empathy, values, and concern for others, which definitely describes how Jayce was in his pove of the beginning of this game. He also adores cats and motorcycles. We all love us a cat lover. He has over 300,000 followers? Jesus! And holy shit. Oh my god. Best photo here. Yes, thank you. Now you're the one flushed and speechless, and with every scroll, you try not to get distracted by the tattoos that decorate his chiseled form and his stunning, delicious eyes. This is seriously the guy who donated money to your aunt. OMG. No way. I'm so nervous. Oh girl, he's so young, and I don't understand what he's talking about. It's okay, I can translate. Auntie is fine. Is he talking in slang? He says he makes money by being a model. That much I understand. I feel so rude texting while talking, but I'm such a mess. How silly I thought he was and interested in dating an old woman like me. No, it's okay, Auntie. We'll find you a guy, I promise. You kind of wish you were there to thank him too, just to get a close-up of his face. He's come in before, and I've met him. He was very polite. I just had no idea it was him. I feel so foolish. It's okay, I promise. You're not a fool. You've got this. All right, kisses. I'm going to spend the rest of my time dedicated to him and thanking him properly. You really don't want to put down the phone. You're hungry for more. What's she saying? What's he saying? Maybe you could walk down there yourself. No. This is for your aunt. She needs to do what she needs to do. Ma'am, I would be nosy and probably come up with some excuse like, oh, Auntie, I forgot my pen here yesterday. Just need to grab it real quick. And oh, hey, are you the guy who donated the money? Hi, hello. I am Lottie. This is my aunt. Maybe we could work together, exchange numbers, you know, something. You plop your pillow over your face and groan with a smile. That guy is so fine, and he's kind enough to send that much money. He's literally an angel. With the same big grin, You slide out of bed onto the floor and dart into your kitchen to pour some cereal for your starving stomach. And maybe look at his photos while we eat too. Dang it. There's no escaping the thought of him. Not that you really want to. You're single and lonely and kind of pathetic. Okay, calling me out is not nice. You pull up his Instagram feed again as you swallow a spoonful of cereal. Huh. You hadn't noticed at first, but he's got a scar on his perfect pretty face. 2 actually. Wonder how he got those. Oh, and the tattoo around his neck isn't gibberish like you originally presumed. It says hero. Sexy. You suck in a breath as you ogle his hard face and body. You're lightheaded, and the arousal pulling at your core is something impossible to stop. A creep and a pervert isn't something you normally call yourself. But when he's got these images on display, how are you not supposed to look? Right? Just be a pervert in your mind and don't let anyone know. That's good. We're fine. You bite your lip, not sure if you're more hungry for the over-sugary cereal in your bowl or the yummy man on your screen. Oh, Methoda's calling. It wakes you out of your horny stupor. Hello? Oh goodness, am I glad that's over with. Is everything okay? Yes, it's great actually. He's such a gentleman, and I've got some news. Good news? Well, that's up to you. He wants to work at the shop. We'll be working together. He's gonna promote it on his TikTok. That's the app. Wait, what? His TikTok. You have one, right? No? That's not what I meant. He wants to work there. At the flower shop. Yep, starting this week. Originally, I was going to wait until we reopened, but how could I say no to him? I can get him trained before the shop opens up again. Why the hell would a model and famous influencer want to work at a tiny flower shop? That does seem a bit suspicious. God, that just shows how humble he is. Willing to donate thousands to a local flower shop and then work there. Still, the possibility of working with him has got you nervous yet pumped at the same time. Seriously, that's... Alright, options. That's exciting. You bet it is. Your ears could billow smoke right now. That's how red your face is. Working together. Is that okay with you? I mean, really, how can we refuse, you know? And he's such a sweetheart and all. Bro, I am never refusing. If I have him at my job, I'll 100% be motivated to do my best to look good in front of him. Of course, yeah. Wow. You sound more taken by him than I was at first. No, it's not that. Oh, as if I can't tell when my niece is feeling butterflies after knowing you so long. Don't make me laugh. Okay, maybe a little, but he's way out of my league anyway. Did you see how many followers he has? Followers? Why would I care about that? My little sunshine could have negative followers, and she's just as worthy as that popular dreamboat. Auntie, no! She's too supportive. She's too nice. Stop it, ma'am. You're gonna give me confidence. Oh, thank you, Aunt Methoda. I'll be training him tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, love you. Love you too, Angel. Oh my god. You two will be working together. You two will be working together. You'll be working together. Together. Ah! Wait. Hold on. You're getting all excited for someone who probably has a girlfriend already. With those abs and eyes, how could he not? Being as lonely as you are, you don't really care. Even just standing around the guy will give you goosebumps and shivers. Not everyone is as lucky as you to find themselves in close proximity with someone basically chiseled from the gods. You slurp the last bit of milk in your bowl and give another squeal. You cannot wait to meet Mr. Jayce Blackwood. Bruh, working with this man is gonna be so interesting. Oh my god! This just feels like something out of like one of those Hallmark romance movies or like one of the like fanfics I read. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, a reopening party? That's awesome. Are you gonna bake your world-famous casserole? You know it, kiddo. Gosh, kinda wish your Uncle Raymond was here just for his mac and cheese. Aw. Even in her brightest moments, your aunt still misses your uncle from time to time. Listen to me acting like such a fool over that man. We don't need him. You're right, Auntie. Plus, since you'll be working with Jayce, her voice trails off flirtatiously. What? Stop teasing me. It's not like we're gonna date. You don't know that. Don't count yourself out just yet. How is trading Jayce anyway? Have you told him my start today? Nope, not yet. I'm sure he won't mind though. He's been a breeze to train. Oh no, she didn't tell him. He's probably been working up the courage to have like a perfect day where we actually meet each other and then we slowly become friends and then we become an item. He has this whole thing planned out and is not going to plan now. He always calls me either ma'am or Miss Methoda, which is just so cute. He's such an angel. You're gonna get along so well. Love you, Pudding Pop. I'll see you when you get here. Love you too. You stare at your reflection in the vanity mirror. Today's the day, and your skin isn't having it. Oh, can we not? You set down the phone and eyeball a hot new zit forming on your cheek. Shit. Remind you of the time you sprouted 4 pimples on picture day in 7th grade. Oh, that sounds like a horror. I'm so glad I don't have to really deal with pimples. Luckily, now you're an adult surrounded by others who don't give a shit whether your skin is spotless. Doesn't stop you from feeling paranoid people will stare. Especially someone like Jayce. At least makeup will cover it, and you own tons of it. Even though it's kind of pathetic, your first instinct was to scour the list of girls Jayce follows and copy their makeup style as a way to impress him, but surprisingly, he doesn't follow any girls at all. Oh, okay. He's devoted to one girl only. He follows a few large manga and video game accounts, but that's it. Guess that's a good sign. Most men with that many fans would follow tons of girls. Well, anyway, a slight smoky eye and glossy lips is a classic. And clothing. It's not smart, but you decide to go with a totally not over-the-top mini dress. At least put some safety shorts underneath just in case. What? He's a model. You have to at least try. Once the customers start rolling in after the reopening, you have to wear an apron and jeans. So you better take the chance to look nice while you can. You can make jeans and an apron look really nice though. And can't forget your favorite perfume. Spritzing it on yourself, you twirl in front of your mirror. You are ready. I love the confidence though. What's the word? We're looks maxing? You are not ready. Never mind. Every inch of your skin is ablaze with nerves, eating away at your confidence second by second. You don't want this job anymore. You don't want to go into the building anymore. As dumb as it is, your insecurities are overhauling any sense of determination you once possessed. You're not just ogling pictures of this guy and his washboard abs. You're going to have to communicate with him. You stand before the building, absolutely frayed at the seams. How could you think you were competent enough, pretty enough, anything enough to work alongside him? Hi, my name is... You speak out loud, your own voice grating your ears. No, saying it in that tone isn't right. Hiya, my name is... That's a little better, right? Flirtier? No, who the hell says hiya? You throw your head back and lean against the concrete of the building beside you. How's your makeup? Is it smudged? You check your reflection in a nearby car. Eyes peel for running mascara. Too late. Already messy. And the same goes for your lipstick, now that you take a closer look. Lottie! Your aunt's voice sends shivers down your spine. You jerk, standing upright, and she bolts towards you, reminding you that there really is no escape. You made it! How do you like the outside of the building? We worked hard on it. Pink, my favorite color. She beams, gesturing towards the ornate detailing surrounding the building. They must have already started on renovations. Your voice is caught in your throat like a dry tumbleweed, disabling you from communicating your love for the architecture and all the regrets that are now boiling in your stomach. Aww. I feel so bad. We're actually this nervous to meet Jayce. Wow, you're sweating. Though the jacket you wear is light, it's sweltering. Great. Soggy armpits and smudged makeup are going to make for a fantastic first impression, aren't they? He's not here just yet. Should be soon. You know, we actually... Oh, that must be him. He's always on that loud bike. Your heart drops on your stomach. No, your intestines. And you might puke? Fart? Sneeze? Something. Your lips curl into a frown, and you hold your breath as the cyclist appears, parking in front of you. Hello, sir. Hi. Hello. Fuck. Sweat begins to trickle down your back, your blood pressure skyrocketing. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Good thing he's wearing a helmet, or you'd never be able to look at him. There he is. Hey, Jayce. Your aunt waves joyfully to Jayce, but he doesn't wave back. Remember my niece? Hey! Oh, well, I suppose it's rude to do introductions outside, so let's all head in. She gestures for you two to follow after. Good. You do anything to get inside where it's cool. Maybe it'll help you clear your head and think for a second. You turn and immediately file in after Mathilda. It's so nice to see the shop is back in order, looking better than ever. Ooh, I do like the inside. The little couch is a nice little addition. Isn't he so cute? Maybe even cuter than the renovations. You keep your head down and limp behind the counter, slipping your face into your hand. You are not ready for this. Oh, he didn't follow? Mathilda peers through the front door. Is he that nervous? Bro has not said a single thing. He's still sitting on his bike outside. He's probably going through so many thoughts in his head right now. Wonder what's got him so hooked outside. He didn't say anything when he pulled up either. It beats me. You're still shaking just from being a few feet from him. Yeah, he's just sitting there on his bike. I'll go get him. This is so awkward already. Oh my god. First impressions, huh? Yeah, sure. Your aunt slips out the door, leaving you to your cruel brain. This day can't possibly go any slower, can it? All you can think about is him. And god, he's so hot and cool and... Fighting with Aunt Mathilda? You perk up. Your eyes now focus on the front doors. Okay, not fighting, but... Bro! Her hands on her hips look like she's scolding this man. What are they talking about out there? Mathilda doesn't usually put her hands on her hips like that, unless she's worried or angry. You can only hope it's the former. Shit. Shit! Here they come. No time to reel in your bustling thoughts. Okay. First actual meeting. We can do this. We got this. We got the confidence. Sorry about that, Lottie. Jayce must not have cleaned out his ears today. He said he didn't hear me suggest we come inside, but he sat there on his bike and watched us go inside, so... Okay. Y'all, there he is. The waist, bro, I love me a man with a very skinny ass waist, like hello? Mathilda slips behind the counter and caresses your back. Clearly, she can tell you're beyond nervous. Jayce, you remember my niece? You don't dare raise your head. If your aunt had felt foolish for thinking this man was into her, you're an actual clown with a wig and a nose that squeaks for believing you have the confidence to talk to him, let alone work with him. I spoke about her a couple of times over the phone. So awkward, oh my god. I would just, phase myself into the ground and never appear again. Jayce? Bro! Oh my god, let it in, please, end my suffering. Huh? Why is no one speaking? As the seconds scroll by, the silence is electric. Your eyebrows morph from worried to perched, impressed, and confusion. But yet you keep your gaze stapled to the glossy tile beneath you. Jayce, do you hear me? Remember me talking about my niece, right? Jayce, could you at least take off your helmet, sweetheart? You don't usually wear that inside. Oh my god! Can a meteor please just knock me out and take me away from this timeline? The sound of Jayce removing his helmet greets your ears, but not his voice. He hasn't spoken a word yet. Your curiosity takes full reign, and for the briefest of seconds, your eyes flash fast enough to glance at the counter, then at Jayce. We got the face reveal though, but bro looks nervous as hell. Oh my god. Auntie, please help me out. Oh. Wow. 2 realizations. 1, he's so unbelievably hot this close. Holy Christ. And 2, he looks like he's seen a ghost. Face blanched and eyes no longer sexy slits like you saw in those photos, or raw and big like a deer in headlights. Did he notice your zit? Your sloppy makeup job? Your awkward smile? Jayce, are you okay? For another moment, he's silent, as if the breath is knocked from his chest and English is a foreign concept. Yeah, sorry. He speaks. His sexy, buttery voice catches you by surprise. No, his voice isn't buttery at all. It's tight, warbling. It's odd. Further, you wrinkle your brows. Lottie, go ahead, introduce yourself. And look at the poor boy. Make a good impression. Okay, auntie, okay. Mathilda presses her fingers into your shoulder, egging you on and pinging you from your concentration. A bead of sweat emerges from your pulsating brow and trickles down your cheek. No choice but to chomp at the bullet and speak. Do you introduce yourself focusing on... Ooh, faking the confidence. Just getting the words out. Fake the confidence? Maybe that will work out. We're gonna fake it until we make it. You hold your head high, clear your throat, and steady your voice. Hi, my name is Lottie. Success. You sound professional, impressive. To your disappointment, when you lift your head, you're met with the exact same wide-eyed expression. No, it's worse. His exposed corneas bore into you like a razor, and his chest heaves. A Cheshire-like grin decorating his face. I just realized that. Looking up, bro. Are you good? Is that a nervous smile or happy we're actually meeting? Holy crap. That is slightly unsettling, just a bit. Oh my god. Hi, Lottie. Yeah, I can tell you're nervous, buddy. It's fine. I'm just a regular person like you. Whoa. This isn't the welcome you're expecting. What were you expecting? Probably someone suave, full of confidence. A tall, erect man with predator-esque eyes, a smooth, crooked grin, and a sly laugh all wrapped up in a sexy little bow. Not a maniac man looking seconds away from cracking a smile as wet as the Joker. Maybe it's better he's not as coiffed and polished in person. Easier to approach? I kinda like it though, despite Jayce bettering himself by like eating healthier, working out, gaining confidence while being a model and getting all those followers and stuff like that. He's still a nervous wreck when it comes to us, and that's so cute. Not really. His smile is kind of freaking you the fuck out. My name is... He struggles. A large vein bulges in his throat, and he wraps his long fingers on the counter, seeming like he might burst out of his own skin. My name is Jayce. Oh, I'm so happy you both are getting along. Auntie, this is just introductions, but okay. My first 2 employees after the renovation. Well, technically before, since not everything's been done. Your auntie's cheerful words and excited claps don't register in your brain, and you've forgotten all about looking at the floor. To hell with the anxiety you had when you first walked in. You can't stop staring at him dead in the eyes now. Is this man high? Maybe drank 7 or 6 too many energy drinks? He's almost panting? Speaking of which, Jayce. The unexpected call makes no difference, as Jayce keeps his laser-like focus pinpointed on you. I forgot to mention, she's starting today. Since you started a bit early, I want to give her the same opportunity to... Oh my god, we're just messing up this man's life. Like, bro, he had a plan. This is not going to plan. What? Oh no. Neither you nor your aunt speak. Both of you left to gasp at his outburst. What do you mean? You said she was starting next week. Ah, there it is. So he had at least a week to prepare to meet us first. Oh, I'm so sorry. It did not work out. The change of his tone sends the hair on the back of your neck into hyperdrive. Freaking you out is an understatement. Right, but I need you both at the counter. I've already trained her previously for the most part. I was thinking she could actually help you a bit to... no, I can't. His hands shake. Bro, are you good? You're blurry. His iris twitch erratically. Fear and confusion make a nasty cocktail in your stomach. Like a cornered animal, he saunters back, his body against the wall. Realistically, if someone acted like that in front of me, I'd be so scared for myself. There's no way caffeine could cause this. Something is seriously wrong with this guy. Why? What do you mean, Jayce? And Auntie is way too nice. Jayce clutches his hands to his waist with a sudden dramatic groan. I can't. I just can't. I'm sick. I'm really sick. Seriously. Threw up at least 3 times today. Oh my god. Bro brought out the hurt tummy excuse. This is just so funny to stare. Bro, are you... Oh my god, he's not well. He is not well. Pray for him, y'all. We need to pray for this man. Sick. That might explain it. Wait. Actually, yeah. Your shoulders slowly ease from being hunched in flight or flight. At your last job, where they served the rat and toilet paper combo, you, unsurprisingly, fell really ill after eating dinner there the night before. You had to come in, of course. The store will explode without you, and you're the only competent employee here, and all that jazz. But man, did you want to crush everyone's head in that day. You're a mess of groans, gurgles, and grunts, giving literally anything to go home. You wouldn't want to have no choice to work if you're sick in Jayce's shoes either. But you seemed fine this morning. I know, but I thought it was next week. I thought... Jayce, it's okay. There won't even be any customers. It's just training. Mathilda darts to his side, petting his back tenderly. Guilt builds in your bones for assuming he was a hot and insane man, guzzling energy drinks or smoking crack. The reason he gave such a crazy grin was because he was clearly overcompensating for feeling like shit. You don't blame him. I just can't. Can we try again next week? I really need you now. If you hadn't wanted to start early, I could have taken your place, but I have a meeting to discuss renovations. Otherwise, I'd be here. This isn't like you at all, Jayce. Jayce's expression transforms right in front of you, going from pale and sick to cold and emotionless, his lids heavy, and his lips curled downwards. Okay. Yeah, I can do it. Oh, okay, sir. That was a really quick turn. All right. So right now, he's pretending he's sick, so that's what we're assuming. But I like how once he brought up the sick explanation, we empathize with them. Like, oh, understandable. I've done that before. I really feel bad for this guy now. Also, I'm not really a pit person, but I might be. Just a musky scent might not be bad. He wilts like a dead flower and stills like a statue. Oof. His defeat is blisteringly loud, even though he's silent. Really? Oh, I knew you could. Thank you, Angel. Just call if you need anything. I know you two will do great. Wait, us two together? Right, she's gonna talk with the people for the renovations. It's just us two. Even better. This will work out. This is great. She slides her hands over his, while turning to give you a big grin. I'll leave you to be. Like I said, I'm just a call away. Bathoda brushes off the counter and sweeps to the door, out of the building in the flash. And now, you're alone with him. Neither of you speak at first, lulling in the awkward hum of the AC. Instead, you pull off your too hot coat and hang it on a nearby rack, attempting to give your most enthusiastic grin. It's pointless anyway, seeing as how he keeps his gaze planted firmly on the counter, rather than staring you down like he had been just a minute ago. Are you okay? It's the only thing you can conjure to say. You drop the smile he didn't notice and prowl closer. Hey, buddy. It's alright. If you want to go home, I can just tell Bathoda you just weren't feeling well or you got worse. Like, we can do this another time. Do you have the flu or something? I'm sorry if you're sick. I'll make it easy for you, and I won't be a hassle. Within his silence, you take the opportunity to tilt your head and study him even better. Hey, buddy, look at that! And we take a screenshot of that. He boasts awesomely long lashes, plump pink lips, and his hands and arms are perfectly veiny, and sure enough, even sick with the flu, he's hot as hell. And it's only now you can get a good look at those scars. Must have hurt bad. You can hardly handle a paper cut or stubbing your toes at times. The pain must have been excruciating. Oh, you don't even know the half of it. And now, you realize you've been staring for almost a full minute. Yet still, not a word. Being sick doesn't exactly make you mute. Though if you're trying to hold down chunks at breakfast, it makes perfect sense. If we're going to be working together, you have to talk to me, you know? I can talk. Okay, he speaks, that's good. His abrupt voice startles you. Well, clearly, but that wasn't what you meant. Okay, then you should talk to me, no? Already did. I said, hi. Okay, buddy, you're sounding very arrogant, condescending. Wait, was that attitude? Being sick doesn't make you sassy either. Right, but we should actually make conversation. It'll make things easier. You waltz behind the counter and slide your palm out to him. A handshake is a cliche start, but it's better than nothing. You good? It startles him. He looks like he might puke. But as you stand before him, patiently smiling, waiting for him to clasp your hand in cooperation, he angles away from you, refusing to shake. Oh, he's making it so much worse for him. This is so painful. The scene is killing me on the inside. Please let it end. Okay, new approach. You said you're sick, right? What's wrong? Maybe I can help. I could run out and get you a ginger ale or something for your stomach. Or maybe some Tylenol if your head's hurting. It hurts even more because we're actually trying to help this man. Like, we thought he was creepy and now we empathize with him being sick and we want to make him as comfortable as possible, but we also have to work together in this situation. What the hell? He's not sick and deaf, right? Hello? You can't help the slight scoff in your tone. Hello? You wave a hand in front of his face. Can you hear me? No way. No way this guy is ignoring you? Now you pop your hip and hawk up a real, authentic scoff. Okay, clearly, bit off on the wrong foot. What you did for my aunt was really sweet. Thank you. Even if you're perplexed, even a little irritated by this boy, he sent your aunt thousands of dollars and offered to work here to promote her shop. Your tone might bite a little, but you mean it. The counter might as well be as entertaining as mind-numbing television, the way he won't tear his eyes from it. I said thank you. Aren't you gonna say you're welcome? What the fuck is up with this guy? Is he having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Fuck the ginger ale and Tylenol. Are you okay? It's your final peace offering to him. Honestly, we had so much patience with this man trying to see if he's alright and making conversation. I'm surprised we last as long as we did. I think after like the third try, I'm done. Are you even actually sick? Nothing. So much for an obedient little ray of sunshine who says ma'am and please and thank you. Well, you need to get him talking one way or another. A sinister plan unfolds in your brain. An accusation should get him talk. What are we doing accusation? Alright, he's into Aunt Mathilda and this was ploy to date her. He's secretly planning to ruin Aunt Mathilda's shop. Which one works? If I say if he's into my aunt, will he be offended? Be like, no, I'm into you instead. You know, it's kind of weird. You gave all that money and hit on my aunt like you were interested in her. An accusation like that is pretty dirty, but you'd do anything to get him to register you even exist at this point. The look of contempt on his face. He looks so offended. What? I never did that. Adopting a defensive stance, Jayce crosses his athletic arms over his torso. Oh, flawless execution. He finally turns off his favorite show on the counter and faces you. His cheeks once sullen and gray, now full of life, and his eyes full of anger? Oh, so you weren't hitting on her? Standing only a few inches from his body, you scowl up at him, nose wrinkled, and hands planted firmly on your hips. Wow, his eyes are mesmerizingly sexy. A vibrant and iridescent mix of pinks and purples. No, not time to get distracted by his pretty pupils, but we could honestly just zoom in slightly on his eyes. You both lock eyes, just as quickly as it sparked. The new rage in his face fizzles out, leaving him nothing more than a sheepish frown. So, he's all bark and no bite, huh? No, I just wanted to donate to help. She's really sweet, but shit. You hate to admit it, but it sounds like the truth. He sounds hurt. Okay, so you weren't interested in her. I take it you have a girlfriend then? A plus B doesn't exactly correlate to C. Would it make sense to ask in your head? No, I don't have a... He loses his breath for a second, a frantic energy buzzing in the air around him. You could swear his throat is closing. Jesus Christ, are all the hot Instagram models batshit weird like this? Answer me this, Jayce. Why are you working here? What do you mean? It's enough to pull him out of his frenzy, and he uncoils himself into a proper pose, like he's paying attention to you for once. His eyes soften, and he looks sad. Ooh, wait, I like that pose. I mean, a presumed multi-millionaire doesn't just drop thousands on a mom and pop flower shop and work there. I don't have millions of dollars. I just like flowers. I just wanted to help. Then why? When I walked in, you looked at me like I was some kind of cryptid or something. Then you refused to speak to me. And are you just not used to seeing ugly girls like me? Goddamn! Roasted myself? I get it. Used to all those models, huh? You're hurt. No other way around it. Ugh, you're not ugly. Why are you saying that You wanted to leave as soon as you found out I would be starting today. Why? Because There he goes, losing his breath again. Come on, just out with it already. Because because of the way you smell, okay? Now, I'm not an expert on social situations, but I can bet 100% if you tell someone that, they would assume you think they smell, right? Because who in the right mind would say that to someone without thinking they're gonna offend someone? Bro, there's no shot. How do we move on from this situation? What? Your gut reaction is confusion, but once it hits you, it's anger. No, confusion again. Stink. There's no way in hell he just said you stink. I mean, he didn't technically say stink, he said it was our smell. It could have been a good one, but obviously our first reaction is stink, not good smell. As soon as you walked in, I could smell you. It's really distracting. Your perfume is... Yeah, that doesn't help the situation, buddy. Jayce, please read the room. Okay, shit, that kind of makes sense. See, him saying perfume rather than our actual body odor does make sense. Some people are sensitive to perfumes or don't like certain scents, so understandable, but still. It would explain why he wanted to leave so bad. Why he made that face like he was going to puke. Why he couldn't look you in the eyes. Why You take a step back. Wait. You gasp, standing upright. Pulse hammering in your veins. Your $150 favorite perfume? How much? Bro, I just buy the body mist from Bath & Body Works and that works for me. Your nails dig into your palms as you ready fist as firm as you can. You wore this perfume because it's your favorite. Your signature scent. You open your mouth to sling some kind of insult, but tears prick and bubble at your eyes. Wait, let's not cry. Fuck. You're crying. You give every attempt to suck up the tears slithering down your cheek, to no avail. This is humiliating. Wait, Screw you. I don't want to work with you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Apologies? Now? Don't talk to me. You're an asshole. You give Jayce one last teary-eyed glance before turning and bursting out the door. Well, that wasn't as good as I expected the situation to be, to tell you the truth. Oh my god. It was bad at first. It wasn't too bad, but it got worse with the whole smelling thing. Like, I have conflicted feelings about the scene. Like, we obviously know why Jayce is nervous. Him actually meeting us like face to face, really having a conversation and all of that. But our scent is what drove him crazy. But we took it as an insult. But it wasn't like he's saying we had body odor like BO. We're fine, it was just a perfume. And some people are sensitive to certain perfumes or just don't like certain smells. So I don't really feel offended. I might feel like a bit bad, but ugh. Also, MC is entitled to her reaction, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's bad, but it's not as bad as it could be. You want to call your aunt, but you're a mess. None of this went as expected. Nothing. Rich, popular jerk. Wiping at your eyes, you dart home. And we just left him. Wait, we just left him at the store? Oh my god. My hands tremble feverishly, and I almost trip over my own feet as I dart to the bathroom and lean over the toilet. Is this? It's Jesus Pove! I dry heave. Nothing comes up but fiery bile and spit. The room is spinning and turning colors. Fuck. I messed up. Why did you have to come today? I grip the sides of the toilet and wipe drool from my chin, like I might dry heave again. I'm sorry, so sorry that I gag. Mathilda told me next week. She didn't tell me I'd be seeing you today. There it is, so he was nervous. Our first word spoken since that night, and I fuck it up so bad. I raise my head, and my mind is hazy. The room spinning even more. When you walk up to the counter, I almost pissed my pants. Okay. I literally couldn't think. I couldn't talk. I couldn't breathe. You smelled so good. So fucking good. If you had just come when it was planned, it would have gone perfectly. We were supposed to start trading day 625 after the fight with Mac. Not day 621. Oh, everything is perfectly planned out. I had it all planned out. I was supposed to save the shop, win your trust, and make you melt with my sexy voice and incredible smile. Not freak you out, terrify you, and make you fucking cry. With my legs shaking, I stand up, woozy, drunk on adrenaline, and amble over to the dirty mirror. I groan and dig my fingers into my scalp before slapping my face with ice-cold water. This isn't how it's supposed to go. What did you think of me, Lottie? Despite all the tattoos, piercings, and muscles, deep down, am I still that awkward little loser you met that first night? No, fuck that. I'm not. Never again. I mean, you kinda were in that situation. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm strong for you. I'm calm. I am capable. God, you're so perfect though in that tight little dress. It reset my head. You look like a medieval painting, like an angel, like a goddess, like a... Wait, Mathilda. Shit. I have to let her know. She's been nothing but sweet to me. And not only did I disappoint you, I let her down too. I yank my phone from my pocket and dial her. Yes. Yes? You okay, sweetheart? I'm sorry. Jayce, I'm sorry I pressured you to stay. I messed up. I made her angry. I'm sorry. She left. It's okay. What do you mean? I messed up. Jesus. My throat and eyes burn. I'm not gonna be a pussy. I'm not gonna fucking cry. I'm fucking strong. Oh, you could really see the insecurities are still there within Jayce. Like he's trying to boost up his confidence. He's trying to reassure himself that everything's all right, that he can handle the situation. But clearly, he's kind of spiraling at this point. This isn't like you, Angel. What's going on? Can I go home, please? Yes, of course. Just lock up like I taught you. Tell her I'm sorry, please. Please tell her I'm so sorry. I will. Don't worry. I hang up and throw my hands to my face. God damn it. What did your voice sound like when you talked to me? What did your voice sound like when you talked to me? Was I too panicked to remember? Shit, I want to remember so badly. I miss you. You really don't recognize me, do you? It means all my efforts paid off. Well, it should have. The first impression was supposed to come out perfectly. I was supposed to woo you off your feet. Instead, I gawked at you like a zoo animal. And you thought I meant that you stink. My skin is electric, and the spit in my mouth feels foreign. I want to talk to you again. I want to apologize. I want to make everything better. I storm out of the bathroom and pace back and forth in front of the counter. Unable to keep still, I replay every instance in my head. It won't help ruminating like this, but it's all I can do. You don't hate me, do you? If you hated me, I'm not sure what I'd do. I groan again, putting my head into my hands. Could I chase after you? I know where you live. I've been hundreds of times. I glance at the door through my shaking fingers, considering running after you. Wait. Hold on. My eyes dart from the door to the coat rack. You didn't. My jaw spasms and drops, my eyebrows skyrocketing. You forgot your jacket. Finding your coat doesn't make up for how I hurt you, but the brutal pain is lessening by the second. Oh, he's gonna have some personal time with the jacket, isn't he? I pounce, and faster than a bullet, I'm at the rack. I'm diligent about the doors, making sure no one from the street can see me, and I snatch it into my clutches, my body jittering. Oh my God. I can't stop myself. I moan loudly, breathing in so deeply, my eyes roll back into my brain. Your scent. That delicious perfume you always wear. You're sweet. The room I'm in disappears. I'm floating. Instantly, I'm rock hard, my dick twitching against my pants. How could I ever hate the smell? I'm so sorry I made you think that, baby. Truly, you could wear raw skunk spray, and I think it smells like rose petals if it's on your skin. Now that is devotion right there. I take another agonizingly deep breath. Oh my God. My knees start to buckle. Jesus Christ, it's so good. I might drop to them. Every worry I had from earlier is ripped from my mind. It's a blank slate, and the only thing I can think about is how badly I want to touch you, to taste you, to be inside you. Whoa, buddy! It's been so long since I've cried a piece of your clothing, Lottie. The scarf I have of yours doesn't smell like you anymore. It smells like my sweat and the dirty cum I've destroyed with it. How many times have you used that scarf, sir? Yet, I can't bear to wash it. Kinda gross, but okay. I'm in denial. I still want to think it smells like you, even if the remnants are barely there. But this is unreal. It smells like your essence, your being, your body, your soul. And I have it right here, in my hands. I slide my hand down my body to my aching cock, letting out a groan without hesitation. I stroke the bulge in my pants, gasping. My breath is shallow as I fondle myself, pleasure burning me. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Too shallow. I want to be able to breathe you in fully. Wait. I want to masturbate, but there are cameras watching. It's the only thing stopping me from pulling out my dick and fucking your jacket on the floor of the shop like it's your hungry pussy. Oh, I don't know if I have to cut this out, y'all. But nothing explicit really happened, but still. You wouldn't want sex right now, would you? Not after I made you upset, Angel. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lottie. If I walk in right now, I know it's not you. It's your coat. But it's as close as I can get to talk to you. For now. Soon, we'll find ourselves sleeping just feet away if the rest of my plans work out. He's gonna move in next door. Soon. I'll be closer to you than I ever have. Soon. We can see each other every single day. Soon. I can make up for all of this. My brain is melting further with each passing moment. Maybe I'm just high on your pheromones, but in my head, I know we'll be together. You'll love me. You'll love me, Lottie. I won't stop until you do. Phew, okay. We got a bit. Oh! Hey! We finished! Alright, we finished this part. Let's go! We finished Act 1, Part 1! Hell yeah! Alright, so that was all of Arc 1, Part 1. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. We finally officially met Jayce face to face, not us being drunk. So that one was very interesting. As you saw, there is Arc 1 Part 2. I'm gonna put that in a separate video, and hopefully that'll be released before the end of the month. Trying to not have a big of a gap between this video and that video. So please be patient, I promise I will have that out before the end of this month. Oh yeah, but despite all of Jayce working on himself, working out, eating healthy, getting all those followers and being a model, he's still that nervous boy, the little bit of a nerdy guy on the inside. Our first meeting was not the best. A lot of things definitely need to be worked on, but I think it'll all work out in the end. It wasn't too bad. He does feel remorseful. He did tell Aunt Mathilda the whole situation. So I think after we have another conversation, like face to face, and actually talk to each other, it may work out, or at least we can go towards getting our relationship working better than what it is now. Don't forget, I have left links in my description to the HIO page, Pink Angel's Twitter, and Patreon if you guys want to support them. If you guys do play the game, don't forget to rank and let the creator know how much you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this series. As I said before, Pink Angel does have another game they're working on, and I will release a video on that one. So that is it for today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Again, sorry for the long wait for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, what have you if you guys all enjoyed this video. And I have members open. You guys get videos about 2 weeks before everyone else, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye!